So hey guys, how you doing? And in today's video I will not do any kind of chit chat or take much of your time. So the question is, what should I start in app development? Either it's Android or iOS, or I should try some new platforms like React or anything. So before I deep dive into this question, I want to divide this into two categories, like one for is the students and one is for the professional developers. For me, I'm saying this with my experience because I'm doing app development, mobile app development for 3 years now, and I've worked mainly on Android platform, on cross platforms also, and I've also tried some iOS stuff. So what would be the recommended thing for you this year? Like, it's a new year and you want to start your app development journey, so which path you should take? So first thing first, I should clear first your doubt is, whatever platform you choose or whatever you go with, just keep in mind that you can apply anything to anywhere. Like, there is nothing like, for example, you're using Firebase as a database, so you cannot use it in Android, or you cannot use it in cross platform. And for iOS also there is platforms like Firebase, you can use it there also. In fact, for machine learning, TensorFlow, if you are using, you can also use it in any of the three platforms, on any of the three, whether it's native or whether it is cross platform. So the question is, what should I start with, Akash? Like, I'm new, I'm in web development, or I have no experience, or I have been in industry for 5 or 10 years, or so. What should I start? What would you recommend as a mobile app developer? So I would say, if you are a student and you want to start your journey with mobile app development, I recommend that you first try some native app development, because native app development will give you a knowledge about how things really work. Like, it is tough, it is hard also, and other than hard, a learning path is also tough. But what the native app development will give you is, it will give you information about how the things are working, like sensors or hardware or whatever the mobile components. You can use all the capabilities of, like, for example, if you're going for Android or you are going for iOS, you can use all the capabilities in the native platform. Now if you are a student and you want to do a startup, now listen really carefully. If you are a student and you want to do a startup, or you want to build a business, then I would recommend that you shift your focus to cross platform. Like, if you have a basic knowledge of Android or iOS, that's good, but I would recommend that you go for cross platform, because cross platform mobile apps will cover the market. Like, they can work on Android also, they can work on iOS also, they can work on any platform, they can also work as your web app. So either you go for Flutter, or either you go for React, which is a very good option in my opinion. And Flutter is also doing very well, because I personally use Flutter. I know that it's really easy to use. You can design very good app in it. Now if you are in business, or like, if you are in industry, you are in web development, or database, or any cloud, or whatever it is, so then I would say that you have a choice, you have a tough choice here. You can either go native, you can also go for cross platform. Now here you have to see what interests you. I would say that you don't just pick up one thing and just go with it only. I would say that you try both of them. Like, you try little bit of native, you try more of cross platform also, and just compare the things, like what works best for you, or what companies you want to work with in upcoming years, or what is your personal requirement. So according to that, you choose your native or your cross platform. But students, I recommend that you go with native. If you want to build a startup or business, go with Flutter or React. And Android development, I believe, is a little hard because you have to use the Android Studio IDE, which you can also use in Flutter. But Flutter gives you a little bit advantage that you can do it on VS Code also. You can, there are many changes you can do with that. But in Android, you have to use the Android Studio IDE, and that is a little heavy. But now if you are picking up Android or iOS, for iOS, I think there is a requirement like it only works on Mac devices very well, or like if you are using a Microsoft service for cross-platform like Xamarin, then you go for that also. You can go, they are all cross-platform, but specifically, I would say that if you are a student, you are starting your journey, you are in first year, second year, or in 12th class, 10th class, you just go for native development because it will build your base. I started from there, it built my base. So when now I do cross platform, I have this knowledge that okay, this is the Android, this is the Gradle, and I have to do, this is the manifest file, I have to do changes here, I have to put the dependencies here or here. So it really gives me a base that I have done native now. And for the cross platform, if you directly jump to it, I don't think there will be any kind of problem, but still you will need to have some basics. If you are a student who wants to go in business or build a startup, definitely go for cross platform. Nothing is really tough or something like now I can't do this, I really need some basics for app development. First you go for it, you can build the basics, you will understand the things. But you are a student in first second year, just go for the native development, learn Android, build apps, and deploy, and learn other things also. For industry people, it depends, really depends. It's, you are very flexible, you can go to native also, you can go to cross platform also. It really depends on which type of work you want to do, because I believe you have that basic sense of knowledge of how things work. And you can take advice from other developers also, like how what is more tough, or and it depends also on the time, like, and it is time is also really important for students also, like you are in third year or maybe in fourth year you are, and you want to just complete the native stuff. You can't do it because native is very big, cross platform is also very big, but I believe native is big and tough both. You have to learn all the complexities in it. Cross platform you can learn a little quickly, I believe, because when I shifted my focus from Android to Flutter, uh, things were a little easy. I can't say the languages were different, but I think it was a little easy for me to learn the cross platform. Then it took time for me to learn Android and all its complexities. So yeah, that's it. In I think that's the advice I will give you, that if you have time, go for native. If you think you have to build a business, you have to do the startup, and you have to do it quick, you don't have much time, just learn cross platform and build your application. You are industry people and you have to stay in the industry and you have to change your domain. You have a choice, you just see what fits for you the best. You can study both of the aspects, you can apply both the things. And that one doubt that okay, so in Android I can't, maybe not able to do this, or in Flutter I will not be able to do this. Guys, I'm completely speaking the truth. You can do anything, literally anything, from Flutter or Android. Just I could say that native would give you advantage to use the mobile device in more efficient way, and the apps would also run fast on your native development than on your cross platform development. So that's it, guys. And now currently I'm focusing on cross platform development because I really thought that I should shift my focus. I tried new things. So if you have any doubt related to Flutter or an Android, you can really comment down below and ask me there. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys.